Hi, Sandy here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm scrapbooking this photograph of my husband at a work fun time that they had back in 2019 at the Giants game. I've pulled some Jen Hadfield papers from my stash. I've also pulled some sequins and other little bits to make things happen. So let's see what I can do. Now I went into my stash and grabbed a 6x8 paper from, what is that paper pad? I believe the 5th Monaco paper pad. And I'm going to use that as a photo mat for my large photo. Now I have this yellow honeycomb paper that isn't from the same exact collection as this diagonal striped paper, and the yellow is a little bit less deeper in tone, but it still coordinates, it still matches just fine. So I do trim it down so that I have a good border all the way around the 3 sides that are up close to the edges here. And then I'm going to make my photo overlap both pieces of the paper, allowing me to have a space on the right-hand side of the photo for embellishment. Now, I had already picked out these stickers when I was flipping through to try to find alphabet stickers to match. So I do have a probably unhealthy amount of flat alphabet stickers on 12x12 sticker sheets that I'm going to try to work on. If you go back to my albums around the 2012 albums, I have a whole bunch of the flat letter stickers because that's back when I truly started using letter stickers instead of cutting things out with my Sizzix out of individual letters. Now I decided I was going to really liven up the background page here, and I wasn't going to do a whole heck of a lot of embellishing otherwise. There wasn't going to be a lot of texture. There's not going to be a lot of lumpy, bumpy things. The stickers that I placed on are flat stickers. I don't even pop them up on foam. So I have these kind of rhinestone-esque long sticky things that I got on clearance at Hobby Lobby. And as you guys know, I have made many strides in my crafty life that I don't buy things on clearance just because they're on clearance anymore. But if I see stuff in the clearance section that I know I will use because I love it, then it is time to buy it. And these little rhinestone sticky things are definitely things that I use. Now I am going to place those kind of in the middle of the teal lines throughout the entire layout, and then I am also going to make some magic happen with sequins. So the sequins, when I pull sequins, I don't really think about the theme of the sequin. I don't really think about what season it's supposed to be for or what holiday it's supposed to be for. I pull sequins for color only, just about 95% of the time. So I am going to use the pinky peachy orange sequins. I'm also going to be using these greeny gold sequins, and I decide against using the yellow sequins just because they were such a soft, bright yellow, and the yellow I have on the papers is a little bit more deeper and golden. So we're not going to use those yellow sequins, and that's okay. Because they will still be there for another day and another project. And it's taking me a good, sweet, long time to put on these little teal rhinestone stickers because they are one big honkin' thing of adhesive. If you look on the left there, that one big piece, that is like one big sticker. But of course I'm trimming it down because I want to use thinner bits and make it last longer. Who knows, maybe I'll use that other big thick piece on a layout. Yeah, maybe. It's been a while since I've done a stacked washi layout, so maybe I'll use it in there. We'll see. This is where I'm making the decision about the yellow sequins, and then they just get tossed to the side because we're like, nope, this is not what I want. and off to the side it goes. Now, I am not going to make you guys watch me apply sequins. You've seen this plenty of times from me, and then I don't want to have to voice over a good 25 minutes of me just applying sequins. So I am using Nuvo Deluxe adhesive. I'm using my little sequin bowl, and I'm also using a crystal katana. Now the crystal katana has a wax tip on one side and a metal blunt tip on the other that really does help you put down your sequins and kind of move them around if they need it to be adjusted anywhere. And I just absolutely love it. It is definitely a great tool. I do prefer the crystal katana over the Marvy jewel picker, even though I do have a jewel picker or two in my stash. So these are some jelly bean soup letter stickers, and they are 10 years old. They are 2011 stickers, and I am using this green color to write out the title. So I was sitting here scrapbooking this layout, and I picked it up, showed it to my husband, and said, "Do you have any words or thoughts or feelings about this day that I need to put down?" And he said no. So there's going to be no journaling on this layout because he's got nothing to say, and I wasn't there, so I really don't have anything to say either. And I made a smart comment about how I should say the title should be not the original orange and black, and we had a good laugh and decided that that should definitely be the title. So the Giants colors are orange and black, if you did not know, and the Baltimore Orioles colors are orange and black. And since we originally hail from Maryland, we thought this title was funny. And I do have to say, it was weird when we moved out here and I saw the sports gear stuff go up in the stores, and I was like, that's so weird that they have Orioles stuff out here. I was like, who knew? And duh, like I never realized that it, they had an orange and black sports team out here too. So anyway, the orange color here and the green color are not exact matches again, but they all have the same kind of tone and saturation of color, so they do coordinate. Now I am going to use these little tile letter stickers to spell out not the original. And I am a fan of having titles that have multiple fonts on them. I think it adds interest to the page, especially since there's not a whole heck of a lot going on in this layout. I mean, we've got the Shining, Shimmering, Splendid in the background, but besides that, there's really not a lot of extra embellishment, and everything is pretty much flat stickered. So just having the two varying fonts brings some interest to the page, especially since there is a wide expanse of white space, which is that yellow honeycomb paper. It's weird that white space is a pattern paper, but there's nothing going on up there. It's a place for your eye to rest, and it kind of reads as a solid because the honeycomb is a tone on tone. So it does give your eye a little bit of rest. Now I go ahead and add 2019, the sticker down here at the bottom right hand corner. It doesn't matter to me that the date is printed on the photo. I just like having that extra little pop of orange down there at the bottom. And then I'm going to find two little polka dot heart stickers that I'm going to overlap on the Capture Life sticker. And that's going to just kind of bring that sticker together. Because there is kind of like the tealy color in the background, but I don't really have it anywhere else on the page. I kind of pull out the oranges and the greens a little bit instead of the teal. I also grabbed these little sticker photo corners, and that is going to go over on the left side of the page here. And that's just to give it a little bit of fun and interest. And now I'm going to just about be finished with this layout. I do decide to add a little bit of a doodly border around the honeycomb paper, and I'm doing that with my Uniball Signo Broad White pen. I'm so very excited. I had ordered them on Amazon a while ago and they came in, and I gotta say, I love me a white pen, you guys. I do love me a white pen, and this is a good white pen. Once they start drying up though, like you've got maybe a day or two left on it and then it's got to go. But good white pens. So there it is. That is going to do it for today's layout. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you again real soon for another video.